I got somebody to use. Wearing different color gis. Okay. Now, check this out. So, think of it this way, okay? There's 3 ways that a person can turn, okay? If they're on their hands, that's wrestling. If they're on their elbows, that's judo. If their elbows are on their thighs and their kind of heads off the mat and they're kind of defending the neck, put your elbows here, and their heads off the mat, you cross your hands right. That's jiu-jitsu right there, okay? So when John Jock explained that to me, it made a lot of sense, because when you see guys getting thrown in judo, they do this and they just sit there waiting to be stood back up, unless they get choked, okay? Which is where the Gregorian submission came from, because they just sit there. But in judo, they're not resisting. So the challenging part here, Jerry, rotate your head to the right, is that when they're blocking, okay, and it's hard to get your knee in there in order to access that arm. So here I'm giving him pressure, lateral pressure, grab his collar here, kind of grab the hip, I'll come up, and I'm gonna take my knee, and I'm gonna pull his head up, and I'm gonna drive it in, okay? And I'm gonna control his whole hip and head, okay? From here, his hands kind of still are tight, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that knee, and I'm gonna slide it forward, okay? I'm gonna take his wrist, open it up, and I'm gonna feed it to this leg right here, and I'm gonna bring my knees together, pinch, and I'm gonna walk it back, 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 back. So my right hip, okay, is touching his left hip. From here, I'm gonna control here. You can control the hand, okay? But most important of all, your right hand is underneath, okay? And then what I'm gonna do is my knees should be pinched. And I'm gonna pinch. I'm gonna get my right knee in his armpit, left knee at the shoulder, but everything is pinched. Pinch, 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 pinch. So that my left foot can give me an opportunity to roll forward, okay? Jerry, take your right elbow in, just so you don't roll over your shoulder. And from here, I'm gonna roll up and to my right, over my right shoulder here. And my left hand is here in the collar. I'll do it the other way too. And my right hand can go here or control his wrist as my left hand goes deep inside here. And you gotta be on your side. And okay? Jerry, face your head to the left, to the window. So we're here, pressuring him, grab it by the collar, and I'm pushing his head down, is here, okay? And grab right here. And I'm gonna pull his head up and drive this in and control it over here, okay? As my knee slides out, I can feed it left foot, back to the right foot, and I walk it back, 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 okay? From here, I can control his wrist. It could just be here, but for the purposes of him tucking that shoulder, just so I don't tweak his elbow shoulder, I'm gonna walk it forward on my knees. 1, 2, and I'm gonna lunge forward and roll over my right shoulder. Okay, so if you rotate this way, rotate me. Okay, you land it like this, and I wanna be crunched. As this hand controls his hand, my left hand reaches real deep as I bring my left elbow back and finish. Or my hand can be up here and my head hiding as I finish. All right. One more time. So your head is that way. So
Frontward?
no, yeah. Point your head this way. Maybe that will. Yeah, just do this way. So we're here, up and in, down here, and I walk it, and I roll it. And I stay on my side here. You can see here. See how I'm on my side? Okay? As the left hand reaches deep for that collar, deep, or aim for his shoulder here. Because the shoulder's even better. But that's what works for no gi. The right hand here, shoulder, and pull back. Or the collar. Here. Grab that wrist and pull back. Okay. You need this. You need this control. Otherwise, he can roll to the left. And then you lose. Okay, make sense? Okay, so Jerry, you watch all the three. head. Yeah, that way. Good. So we're here, and I'm still heavy here, and drive it through here, and leads, slide the knee, hook this, and then you walk it back out here. I want to be on my knees. As my knees go forward, 1, 2, tuck your right elbow. Your right elbow. Yeah, there you go. And we roll. And I stay on my side. Put your legs down. Okay. As my left hand's already here. Whether it's going here, and I finish, or it's going here, and I finish. Okay. And you also have his arm too. So you pinch your knees, don't cross your feet. You pinch your knees. So if I pinch the top one and extend the bottom one, you may have an arm lock also, okay? And then we'll go into other stuff. All right, guys, make sense? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Partner up with somebody who's got similar body style, and that way you can do it. I need somebody to go with Chris. Somebody a little bit thank you. Jerry, Chris?
Jerry's about the same height.
Yeah, similar.